Why not? Lee Carrick, first in the house, in the house, in the house is Lee Carrick. What's happening, boy? How's it going? What's the story? Welcome, welcome. Excuse us. We're walking home in the dark, inviting the ghosts. Yeah. I just had a great experience. I seen that somebody was live before I came to do my own live. I went and checked up and see what the buzz is like on the streets of YouTube and the ones that I'm subscribed to. I went over to one where I thought, oh yeah, I've got a bone to pick with that fucker up on that panel. That dirty lowlife, no good for nothing, grass is nonsense exposed. Jimmy, I can fucking target that cunt because he's been harboring and protecting dirty wrong'uns. He's been setting narratives against innocent individuals, and yet he's well known and well loud and proud to be protecting wrong'uns. And so anybody that is supporting GNE, like Ronan Holden, you're a wrong'un. And anybody that encourages GNE, bunch of wrong'uns. You see, when Nick invited me to YouTube and he accused me of stealing his YouTube friends, he tarnished everybody with the same brush. And so Arctic Nick Williams, it happens to you as you have done unto others. Everybody you've ever associated with is now a rapist, is now a fucking child fiddler, and involved with human trafficking. And Tim Draycott, what are you doing protecting Arctic Nick Williams? You dumbass of an investigator. Seriously, dude. Huh? You should have really done some fucking research before you started working side by side with that no good for nothing. You see what I'm saying about Happy Halloween? The ghosts are coming out. Yeah? We can be silent for so long, but then, you know, like when the people that have the power to deal with and they're not dealing with it, it's left up to the people. And when I see the people, the innocent people, getting dragged down unless they conform, unless they play into this Nazi world, the Arctic Nick Williams and Tim Draycott and fucking, what's his name, Ronan Holden and Grasses and Nonces, all you people that you're involved in, Steve Clark and peoples, you're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Welcome to the darkness. I can still see me on the screen. Oi, oi, bare bones. Tommy Temper. John Paul. Hello. And welcome, one and all. It's a beautiful Halloween evening. I'm having fun walking home in the dark, trying to not trip over the dog leads. Yeah. Captain Jack and both Grizzles love tying my feet up. If I stand still, they'd be tying me up like I'd be tying them up to string them up. Yeah. I do know them no good, stringing me up. And this is it. This is what I'm getting to now. Right then. Paul C. Hola, amigo. Bien. Now, Paul C. You come from Secret Blackburn's community. When himself and Shaz 73 were working together, side by side. So, Paul C., you're a part of the cesspit. Yeah? And you go back on YouTube long before the cesspit. So, Paul C., if you want to act like a territorial divvy, if you want to act like a YouTube bully by bullying and cornering individuals, did they have to be in your Nancy fucking kitty fiddling gang and justifying kitty fiddling, Paul C? I told you, Paul C, the Nutter Channel. I told people all you, Uncle JJ's. I told you all you sick peoples, Michelle C, Yogi's World. I told you all. You're a bunch of sickos for allowing and encouraging sick talk, for allowing and encouraging false allegations against innocent individuals. And Paul C, I got one word for you, boy. You's just another boss dog. That's who you are. And everybody all over YouTube knows what I got to say about boss dog. You spastic, crippled, dumbass piece of shit. You worthless, breathless, no good for nothing, sack of no good. And Paul C, you fall into the same category because you got the same personality. You got the same behavior pattern. And Paul C, if you think you're some fucking hard man, seriously, Paul C, you keep telling AJ Smith that you're going to doorstep him, yeah? For 3 years, I've been listening to that shit coming from your mouth, Paul C. So, Paul C, you ain't nothing apart from a wannabe, okay? You're a wannabe DJ. You're a wannabe famous. You're a wannabe, Paul C. And Paul C, remember when Michelle C says she's been dragged around the earth, dragged around the house by her hair? And Paul C, remember, you continue protecting and harboring Nazis and rapists and woman beaters. Why is that, Paul C? So, Paul C, you got a lot to answer to. So, Paul C, here's another one for you. I go into Zara B's chat today because Zara B's been coming to channels where I've been going. And who's first in Zara B's chat? Paul C. Who was crying about Zara B less than a month ago? Paul C. I mean, Paul C. Just because Zara B's got you wrapped around her sweaty fucking breasts, knee-knocking fucking handbags, right? I'm not, Paul C. I'm not you, and I'm not Cheeky Chops. I'm not as desperate as you dumbass, low-life, junkie, reformed, no good for nothings. Right? So having it. Like I said, when I came to YouTube, I got no time for junkies and pissheads. Simple as. So junkies and pissheads, the fact that I do give you time of day. Huh? Why have I been? Because seriously, huh? Why should I? When your own mothers and fathers, your own sons and daughters, your own brothers and sisters, your own government don't want fuck all to do with you. Why should I have why should I have anything to do with you? I tell you for why. I'm about to eradicate every one of you dumbass motherfuckers off the face of the planet. You ain't worthy of the same air as me or my grandchildren, my opinion. So Paul C, join the queue for the Titanic remake, because by the ship you're on is going down. Yeah, GNE, guns and explosives, protecting Arctic Nick Williams when he's got warrants out for him in Spain for battery of women, yeah, for sexual abuse, for entrapment. And GNE, you were proud with your boy Ronan Holden. You're proud that you're protecting your fucking rapist. You're proud. So GNE, guilty by association, motherfucker. I judging you with your friends. And next time I be talking to you or referring to you, GNE, I be calling you Arctic Nick Williams. Same as what's his face? Paul C. He's got a new title of Bostock. Wouldn't that be funny if Paul C finally puts himself on camera? Oh no, that's right. AJ Smith put Paul C on camera about a year ago when Paul C met up with AJ Smith. Forbes and the Nutter. Huh? It's all one big gang, ladies and gentlemen. I remember, if you were anything to do with my chat 2 years ago when Zara B was coming to my chat, you had the simps, the creepy fuckers like Nutter, like Paul C, Ministry of Madness, AJ Smith, all screaming down on me because I was trying to get to the root, to the bottom of where Zara B so fucked up throughout the YouTube communities. So thank you for all your distractions. GNE, you're not coming up on my panel. You're a nonce rapist supporter. And you have been supporting Nick Williams, Arctic Nick Williams, for 2 or 3 years. The whole time he's been talking shit about me, you've been protecting him. So GNE, huh? Guess who's knocking on your door? The same people that's been knocking on my door. The ones that are looking for Arctic Nick Williams. And GNE, these people aren't as friendly as fighting trolls or cesspit. Huh? GNE, you fucked up, boy. Because I told you, shut your mouth every time you spoke to me. And every time I spoke to you, so I told you, shut your fucking mouth. You haven't got a clue what you're dealing with. So GNE, you think you can hide in fucking Thailand, do you? You fucking nonce lover. You rapist supporter. Yeah. That's the dustbin man. I apologize. Anybody's got to hear that. But at the end of the day, you people have got to hear it. It's the fucking truth. A lot of you people will be penalized no matter what channel or circle you go to because you're associated with me. And all I've done is stood up to all these fucking nonce raping supporting cunts and told you, I ain't fucking having it with your fucking drug ring fucking circles, with your money laundering, with your simping fucking circles. And I've been telling them from day one, I ain't one of these here for fucking entertainment. I'm here to defend my character. Where a lot of you were talking about it. And GNE, you're defending the fucking lowlife that have been fucking attacking my character. So GNE, you're as guilty as he is, or ever has been. And GNE, you're just another Arctic Nick Williams. You're another raper. You're another fucking kiddie fiddler, GNE. We can tell that by your title and by behavior. So, while I was on somebody else's channel and they wish to protect and serve the noncy-poncy fucking raping peoples like GNE, yeah, I won't even give them a mention. People like that have been sponsoring, encouraging these fucking raping, fucking no good for noncy-poncy grasses, nonces, Arctic Nick Williams, Tim Draycotts, Michelle C's, Paul C's. Been protecting them for a long time. Hey, BuzzTech, what have you got to say about all these people that I can list out? Live Free, what have you got to say about your boy, man, friend, Uncle JJ? Because I tell you what, live free. I got a lot to say about Uncle JJ. He's a faggot. He loves willies. He's another same as Ministry of Madness. But he won't admit it. He just go around creaming and serving all the fucking creepy fuckwits. As long as they're criminal, as long as they've been bullying women, Uncle JJ loves them. Don't you, Uncle JJ? Like I said, happy Halloween. The ghosts are coming out. I'm dealing with things, like people don't want to talk about on a daily basis. Today's Halloween. Let's deal with all the fucking bullshit. Let's deal with all the bad spirits. Let's get it up in the air.
Has cut fire department and police department to numbers that match 99.
Yes.
And there's no money for like trained officers.
I'm glad to see the PERT is with them. They did the right thing with you yesterday, and I kind of warmed my heart.
Something from day one. And he always appeared to be a creepy
Oh no, it was all positive.
And
It was.
the more I paid
Officers that were with her,
he just
both
knew
been
that he was a
partnered
creepy
with
fella.
her, and
Whenever I
just think
seen
she's
him
great.
coming up on people's panel,
So anything
I
she
knew what he was
wants, she
doing.
gets
He's
for
creeping and worming
anybody
his
she
way in.
works with. They think she's wonderful,
Spider.
and they see, and they're learning from her what to do.
You know what her name is at all, or no?
Rose.
Rose?
Her name is Rose.
Ministry and how
And
he
she's
ties
the
it with
only
people
Rose.
like
You
myself.
call and say Rose from Bert. That's who shows up.
I might have to write a commendation.
About doing the care work
That would be
and working
great
with
because
people.
it would really do
And
them
yet how
good.
perverted and
It
how
would.
sick he is.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like he's
Yeah.
good. Like, nah, there's
It
something
would do
fucking really
her
wrong
good,
with the fella.
personally.
Yes.
She would like to know that people think positively of her.
I'm really glad to see help being brought to our disadvantage. It really hurts me to see that we're not all neighbors and we all don't take care of each other.
Did you see the officer?
And so I get stupid messages in the back chat from GNE. Yeah, the same stupid messages that he's been passing for the last 3 years. Yeah, GNE. Truth is, you have been protecting Ronan Holden, acting Nick Williams, and the likes of. You've been calling up Decker Heggy's arse. You're nothing but a sicko, my GNE, and everybody that follows you, GNE, they're nothing but a sicko boy. You don't get that? You're protecting wrong-uns and you're attacking innocent peoples. You don't fucking understand that? You sicko? You're as guilty as Nick Williams is.
No.
Yo, what's happening, Bare Bones?
Listen, mate.
Right. Having a look at GNE's performance for the last 3 years, you will see nothing but Nancy perverted behavior. And this is exactly the type of characters that Ronan Holden brings and encourages to YouTube. This is exactly the type of people that Dekahegi encourages and brings to YouTube. This is exactly the type of people that are filling up the jails all over the world. Sicko perverts. Sicko, violent, aggressive, woman beating, child abusing, animal abusing, no good for nothings. GNEs, Arctic Nick Williams, Tim Draycotts, Ronan Holdens, Dekahegis. You're all in the same category as Stevie Cookie. The problem is, Trevor Biddy, busy. These people are all protected. Yeah, social media protects them. They're fucking, the law protects them. Yeah, the prison system protects them. The solicitors, the religion, it all protects these wrong'uns like GNE, Arctic Nick Williams, Tim Draycotts, Dekahegis, and Ronan Holdens. People like that are protected. Yeah, for one reason. They're trying to make a normality fucking bullshit. Those group of peoples are going around social platform making it complete normality. Yeah, you'll be calling your own fucking children Nazis and fucking rapists before you before next Christmas. These people carrying on. So I tried addressing these Nazi pervert fucking predators 3 years ago when they were talking bullshit about innocent peoples. For nearly a year, I've been silenced against all these peoples. But when I see all these peoples chasing people that they're targeting as fucking no good peoples, yeah? I mean, not a channel. What the fuck you doing chasing Henry Crinkles? I tell you why not is chasing Henry Crinkles. The same reason as Ministry of Madness is chasing Henry Crinkles. Because Henry Crinkles is a cool fucking dude. Yeah, but Ministry of Madness isn't. Yeah, and neither is another channel. Another channel is nothing but a deadbeat fucking junkie. Huh? Seriously now. And he's got fucking 30, 40 people perving on the fact that he's fucking doing a morning show every morning. And he's been protecting the same fucking Nancy-poncy pervert stalkers. And they go around innocent ladies. Yeah, go on, Tim Draycott. You and Nessie get together. Go on, Tim Draycott. Yeah, go on, Tim. Do to her what you done to Steve and do to everybody else, Tim. Yeah, go on, Tim. It's fucking disgusting behavior, ladies and gentlemen. Really disgusting. And so today, I get some extra people that want to talk about Tim Draycott and Arctic Nick Williams. People that have lived with those peoples. Yeah? Unsavory peoples. Huh? Being up on women. Damn. That's not getting into a riot, you know, and fighting with fucking riot police. They're like military trained. Huh? While you're in self-defense mode. Nah, that is people that have beaten up on their neighbors, beaten up on their friends, beaten up on their partners. And they court cases to prove. Because it's Halloween, we're allowed to talk this ugly stuff. Yeah? Get the ghosts and the dark spirits out. Get it out there. So Paul C thinks it's cool to bully ladies. Paul C and thinks it's cool to bully ladies. Well, Paul C, I'm telling you now, not on my watch. The same as I said to Matrix on PC, not on my watch. Same as I said to AJ Smith, not on my watch. Same as I said to Ultra, not on my watch. My ladies are my ladies. But ain't no good you thinking that you can treat my ladies the way I treat my ladies. You treat my ladies like queens, like royalties. You don't treat my ladies like shit. If my ladies are hanging around with me to be treated like shit, well then that's my ladies hanging around with me. For all you simps to be thinking that you stand a chance with my ladies, you gotta get past me first. And me training my ladies up to see through all you motherfuckers. You don't stand a chance, Paul C. In actual fact, Paul C, if you's a father, you're the last one to be passing your bloodline. I'll make sure you're apprehended by the medics and sterilized so we can't have no more baby Paul C's. We'll make sure that happens to you and your fucking families. I'll show you fucking genocide, motherfucker. I show you territory, motherfuckers. If you're friends with him, you can't be friends of mine. What sort of fucking adult fucking gang member are you? Or fucking gang leader are you? Fucking moron. Don't you recognize you need infiltrators in every gang, in every force? You need people on both sides in order for you to be successful? So guess what, Paul C? Guess who's in your circles? It's on my side, motherfuckers. Because remember, Paul C, you got all your friends intimidated that they can't be friends with me or anything to do with me and mine. But my friends, I encourage them to fuck off, not like me. Go and be friends with them peoples. And tell me I'm wrong in a year's time. Like I said, Halloween, get the ghosts and the spirits out. So today was a good day. Bare bones, I left your panel, yeah? I get to town. As I'm walking to the market,
Mai?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
yeah, so I was there. I fucking gets to town. Some dude gives me a fat bud. I sits down, rolls fucking joint, talks to this young couple. You know, like oh, they're as old as me, but they got young. And they left. So happy days. I collect that. I took down to Mark to get a Fanta lemon. They had no Fanta lemon. But somebody had left a fucking table full of pizzas, so I sat there eating fucking pizza all after.
You guys missed it. You guys missed it. I was just talking to a lady named Debbie. She was the same lady in the wheelchair from yesterday. Remember the cops picked her up and put her in the chair and then rolled her off? And they brought her to urgent care. Well, her name is Debbie, and I was talking to her about that blonde-headed hurt lady. Her name is Rose. And Rose is actually doing a good job in our community. But Debbie, I asked her if I could do anything for her. And she says, yeah, if I could give her a coffee and a pack of cigars. So we're heading to 7-Eleven. There's that awkward silence again.
Hey, Ricky, good evening. I must apologize for anybody that doesn't like my voice.
Apologize for what? We
Right.
already know you, man. We
Yesterday,
know where you're at.
that noise, that sound interference gave me a fucking splitting headache yesterday. I can't do another day with that. It is horrible sound. Yeah. I don't know whether it's because you're moving around the place or your headphones aren't working properly, but that is a horrible sound. And so my
Let me drop out and come back.
okay, you can try that, but I don't think it'll make any difference. I think it's your headphones. Oh, Barebone's going around the block. Happy days, happy days. So yeah, sitting down munching a table full of pizza and sitting chatting to a lady down there. And I have somebody to meet up with and walk the dogs with, which is a nice outcome.
Still fucked up.
Terrible. That sound is terrible, Mighty. Yeah. I don't know what's gone wrong recently, but yeah, the background sound ain't being cut out. It's bloody horrible. So, for a recap, GNE, yeah, Grass is Nonsense Exposed, yeah. Your friend, Arctic Nick Williams, has now gotten himself involved in the Jay Slater case. Now, people are starting to ask, Nick Williams, who are you protecting in all these murder cases? Who are you getting all your information from to get involved in all these murder cases? And GNE, who are you to be protecting Arctic Nick Williams? And Tim Draycott, who are you to be protecting Tim Draycott? And what are these people within the trafficking community, within the murdering community? We already seen Tim Draycott's acro, where he claims he's taken shotguns to people and where he's very violent to people that only speak out of line to him. You know, we've seen how he stalks and cyber bullies people for a couple of years. And we've seen how he pays into the perverted circles of YouTube just for dramas. So Tim Draycott, Nick Williams, you've made an allegiance. But were you friends 20 years ago? Are you associates of 20 years ago? Because from what I understand, from what Tim said to me about him being in these areas 20 years ago, Nick being in these areas 20 years ago, maybe they do know each other. Yeah, maybe they were sharing needles or sharing the same hooker pipe. You get it? There's a lot of questions to be asking these two fellas. Why are those two fellas pointing blame on everybody else, but not holding themselves loud and proud for their own doing? Because they're hiding something. Why are both of them paying people to have them on panels, to share their comments? If you've received from either of those two individuals, bet your bottom dollar, you're investigated. I told you. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I'm a hobo tramp. Yeah, the education that I got come from the streets. Okay, the education that I'm trying to pass you is from my own experiences. Yeah, how to identify things. Yeah, the real truth about this world, about life. And I'm doing it. I'm finding the truth. Anything I pay attention to, I find the truth. And I'm finding truth about those two individuals every day that I go to that town. Huh? It don't matter what they say about me, because the truth is out there about me. Yeah? And it ain't about I'm an abductor. It ain't about I'm a murderer either. Because that only comes from those two individuals and the circles that those two individuals are paying to spread a distraction message. One day we'll get to the bottom of it. But between now and then, a lot of innocent people get involved. How they're attaching themselves to the Jay Slater case. Where was Nick? Where was Tim during Jay Slater case? Who are their contacts for them to be receiving informations to be passing worldwide? Who are these people? And what gives them the right to pass informations? Who's paying them? Who are they working for? Are they working for the elite? Is that why UK, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland are all too terrified to speak up about the two of those, or even do any name search on the two of those? But they trust the two of those. They act upon the two of those. All right. So you're another one. Used to complain about Zara B and Henry Crinkles, and now Nutter, I see you brown nosing around those peoples. Are you that lonely, Nutter? That bad company's better than no company? Nutter, I told you this a year and a half ago. You need to be protecting your next generations. Yeah, fuck off all those scumbags. You need to protect your youths. Yo, Kelly, happy Halloween.
Yeah, you too. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, me
home
too.
From getting dinner. Cheers.
Salute. So what reminds you that it's Halloween then?
All the kids that are ready to rowdy costumes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I'm finding more around here are Christmas decorations than Halloween.
Christmas decorations first and then Halloween.
No, they just go straight to, Christmas.
Oh, wow. Wow. We don't really have fireworks here for Halloween.
No?
Do you have fireworks for Halloween in Canada?
Not for Halloween, no.
No. Did you go and get a costume for today?
Did I? No, I did not get a costume for today, no.
No. Okay, so you're not going out partying then?
Oh, hell no.
Me neither. I was invited out. Yeah, a few people saying, "Come on, come on, come on!" And I, no. Hey, come on! No. And they said tomorrow night. Hey, fuck off with tomorrow night. Here and now. And I don't want to party now. I don't want to party tomorrow. Hola.
Who's barking?
See how they felt silence when I said hello? That's all dogs want, is to be encouraged. Well, my gate's not open. Hola. Hello. ¿Todo bien? Yeah, you live there. Es de tu casa. Es de mi casa. Yo. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you comes around robbing captain's dinner, don't you? Yeah. Fatty.
Are you fucking kidding me? Guess what I
What?
just found?
Um, a,
Found
a
two
million
more.
dollars.
No, I found 2 more cigarettes that I forgot that I put in this tin.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
Look, there they are.
That's terrible.
Oh, I was just thinking about having one too. Mm.
No, my bed. That's
Well-
terrible.
Well, I gotta finish them. Now that I know that
You-
there's 2 more. Hi, Lee. Hi, Richard.
Hello, Richard Lee. Lee Richard. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome. I think we unless those
Is
ugly people
Barebones-
come in, we're trying to get my
Barebones
panel.
sleeping? Barebones is going to be very disappointed.
Why?
He thought I was done.
You got?
I still have another 2.
Oh yeah.
He
Happy
doesn't
day.
even know about that.
We won't tell him, Kelly. We'll keep it our secret.
Fallen Angel is live. Oh, my belly is too full of spaghetti. I can't handle a coffee right now. Fuck that. Okay, is that my phone in my boobs? Yes, it is. Okay, no to the coffee. Or should I pack it? Excuse me, a bowl with my pipe. Don't feel
Home sweet home. That's better.
When did you get home?
How did I get home? I walked.
No, when did you get home?
When?
Yeah.
Just now. Just.
Yeah, it's said the last time I saw you, you weren't at home.
No, I wasn't, was I? I was
No.
down the road.
Yes, you
I
were.
was taking. I was rolling a joint. Yeah.
What are those?
What are these? These are custard pies.
Yeah.
Yum. I don't know why, but I've got a cravings for custard. Yeah, I think I'm addicted to custard.
Custard is delicious. My kids love it
Yeah.
too.
Look at that.
Actually, not all my kids, but delicious.
Yeah.
Look how deep that is.
Yeah, and these are like fluffy, puffy pastry. Yeah, really nice. Mm. Yep, that's good. Mm.
You're good though, Steve?
2 loaves of bread.
Nice. How do you usually eat your bread? Do
With
you
my
eat
teeth.
anything on it? Yes, I know, but like, do you eat anything on it? Like, do you put anything on it?
Yeah, I got tuna, and mayonnaise, and ketchup, and shrimp,
Tuna. I
and
could go for a
chocolate.
good tuna sandwich. Mm.
Normally, I get
Okay.
cheese and bread, cheese and cold meat. But yesterday, I fancied tuna, and I've only eaten 1 tin of it. Today, I don't fancy tuna. I fancy custard. Yeah. Wow.
Really,
Two
Richard?
pound 50 on a bottle of vape oil yesterday. Wow. Oh, well, that's Cheeky Chop's business going up in tax bracket, isn't it? If you see a fella called Cheeky Chops in YouTube, yeah, it's because you're female, or because there's females socializing in your chat. Cheeky Chops is one of the biggest, dirtiest old men you'll ever come across. Fact.
Thank you for the heads up. Say his name again.
Cheeky Chops.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Good
And
to know.
he's proud. He's proud of his vape oil pen, vape oil business. Yeah, he reckon he designs these vape oils. Well, a couple of days ago, they gave him a scientific breakdown of the chemicals that is in all of those vape oils, and they said, "Listen, dude, yeah, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. You're pushing something fucking cancer. You're pushing something worse than yeah,
Yeah.
Cheeky Chops. Hmm. And Cheeky Chops is one of the it'll tell you, if you're friends with him, you can't be friends of mine. Yeah, that's what Cheeky Chops, Boss Dog, Paul C, loads of them do. Michelle C, Yogi's World, loads of them do that. If you're friends with them, you can't be friends of mine.
That's gross.
I know, yeah. Yeah, and then when you have a look at their friends and what their friends talk about, calling everybody Nazis and rapists all the time, and yet they're protecting the Nazis and rapists. They get paid by the Nazis and rapists.
That's fucked. Part of my
They're
language, but that's fucked.
they're disgusting groups of people, Kelly. And this is what I was introduced to when I first came to YouTube. And you see most of the people in me chat. I've taken these people away from all those shit talking channels, yeah, to come and relax and take in good scenery in a real life experience. Yeah. And that's why people congregate here. Because a lot of people don't like all that grotesque stuff. But it's social circles. It's places where you can turn the volume off and just communicate with people in chat. That's how a lot of these chats are running.
Hi, Babette.
Babette's in the house, Babette. Nice to see you.
Hi, Mrs. M. I don't know if I've said hi to you yet.
You can never say hi to Mrs. Magpie enough. I'm going to say hello to Mrs. Magpie every 5 minutes. Oh, Babette, you'll see it now. You'll see it now. There's there was a chat yesterday morning that I went to. Now, for the last few months, a lot of those people in that chat have been arguing and fighting with each other. But yesterday, they was all at peace with each other. So you'll see them all friends for the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, next year. But you know what? You'll still be listening to their arguments in 2 or 3 years' time. These arguments will keep being brought up and brought up and brought up.
Yeah.
And this is something we try and avoid. Yeah. We try and deal with it there and then, nip it in the bud. Happy fucking days. Yeah. Move on. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that are unresolved because the people have not been honest. Yeah, the people haven't dealt with the things that were being addressed. They discarded it. They didn't want to talk about it. So, unfortunately for me, yeah, I will talk about those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah. Me neither, Babbitt. I got a very short fuse for all that stuff. You know, I got a very short fuse for all of that stuff. And it's you know, a year and a half ago when I was paying attention to channels, or I started paying attention to particular channels a year and a half ago because I recognized the dramas that they were creating. They were going on in channels that I was paying attention to, and it was like, what the fuck is going on? Every day I tune into these people. Okay, rather than paying attention to these people, I'll go and pay attention to where the arguments are coming from, where the attitude's coming from. Flipping heck, pay attention to where the root of it all comes from. And I swear down now, drinking drugs, competition for money, competition for the milkshakers. You know, who's getting the attention of the females? Go and sabotage their channels. If they're in our circle, go and sabotage their channel. And this is what keeps happening with this channel. I accumulate a shitload of ladies, and then all of a sudden, a shitload of trolls coming. And they come in from one circle of people. Ever since the particular circle of people, that's where all the trolls came from. Sorry, Spark, Rob YouTube Asylum, and Mark Kelly, but your free chats is where all the trolls came from, dude. And that's where the trolls will be seen up on panel, and they'll be in the chat, and they'll be members of all these shit channels. And it's like, wow, you mean to tell me that those free channels, for example, are the troll banks? You know, that's where the trolls get paid from? You know, yeah? Wow. Yeah?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And find better bosses. You can find better bosses, really. You can find better people to be representing, right? Oh, wow. These crisps go out of date on my birthday.
Do you really pay attention to that?
What, the sell-by dates? No. I'm nor my birthdays either, really. Only since I've been on YouTube, I've been remembering my age. Yeah, people were trying to tell me I was 60 or 70. And it's like, no, I was born in 79. How can I be older than the age I am? Yeah. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, you got 100 people screaming at you, you're a fucking liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're 65. Huh? So everybody I went to school with are 65. Everybody I was in the class with, you know, like, they're 65. They're not the same age as me. I didn't go to school in America, and we don't get held back for 20 years in school education in England or Ireland. So, you know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I know what it is, right? Those 100 people that scream and shout at me, telling me I'm 60, 70 years of age, a lot of those people have only seen people on television. with all the makeup. Do you get me? Yeah? The Anthony Hopkins and Robert De Niro still looking 18. That's because they're watching the movies from when Anthony Hopkins and Robert De Niro was 18 years of age. Do you get me? Yeah. They're not watching the movie. They're like 60, 70, 80 years of age to see them aging. Because they can't age. They can't act at that age, can they? It was
No.
all in Zimmer frames and all, you know, like, yeah. I feel for you, Babbitt.
Lee, I don't even know if I said hi to you. Hello, Lee.
Is Lee in the house?
Yes.
Wow.
Lee should get
Hello,
up
Lee.
here.
Yeah, Lee, get up here. In or out of uniform, it's entirely up to you. We don't mind. Yeah. I had a dream last night, yeah, and it was really weird because Midnight Foot Soldier came home and he had Bare Bones' drone. Yeah.
Whoa. What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Really crazy, yeah. And the weirdest thing is, yeah, is Lee and Lucy in my dream were not a couple. Nope. Nope. They weren't even working. No, they were.
Okay, bring my Tim Hortons coffee with me. Hi, Kev. Hope you're doing well.
Thanks for
I'll
the top
even-
up yesterday. I owes you.
I'll even show my face. Hi, Kev.
Is that what you look like? I've never seen you before. Who the bloody hell are you? What are you doing? Where's our Kelly gone?
I'm here.
Are you wearing a mask?
No, I should have gotten one, but no.
Are you going to go to the shop and buy yourself a seaweed face mask?
No. I'm not going out again. I had troubles of even wanting to go out, and I already went out and got dinner.
The funny thing is, Mrs. Magpie, yeah, everybody was wearing Bones' t-shirt. You know, everybody had the same t-shirt on, you know, and they said this t-shirt is Bones. If I told you who's Bare Bones' partner, Mrs. Magpie, you wouldn't believe me. You'd tell me I must have been dreaming.
Well, now I can't believe you.
You'll never beat the Irish. Hey, Richard.
Right, Mrs. M? Tell us.
That's a brave statement, Richard.
What did Richard say? Who is he talking about?
I don't know who Richard could be talking about with a big pipe sticking out of their mouth. I wouldn't know, my dear.
Yeah, that's who I thought you were talking about was me.
Here, in the bar where I was eating that pizza today, yeah, and I didn't pay for the pizza. It was 3 pizzas, and it was like, yeah, they were just there. They needed to be eaten, so I ate them. And and what do you call it? They were like fucking €11 each. Yeah, each pizza €11, and I ate 3 of them. But anyways, there was other people on another table, yeah, and their bill was like €7.50 or something, and there was 3 of the people sat at the table, yeah, and there was this one fella there, and he was confused how much he had to pay, yeah. So I worked out for them. I said, if three of you and the bill's 750, surely that's 250 euros each that you have to pay me. Can you do handstands, Kelly? No. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to ask you to do a handstand and do a handstand while sucking on your pipe.
Oh, fuck no. You want me to die?
I'd do it.
Last time I did a handstand, I was like a teenager.
Women practice doing handstands and cartwheels and backflips, you know, like until you're in your like 90s. And even then, still fucking doing gymnastic stuffs. You girls don't do that stuff when you get older, no? Just the young
Well,
one, is it?
I don't. What? Are you talking about this? This isn't my pipe, Richard. This is my pen.
No, we were talking about doing cartwheels and handstands.
No, he's still talking about the pipes and stuff.
So it's
And the
Richard
pipes
trying
I
to change.
have is really small.
What about you, Miss Magpie? Can you still do handstands, cartwheels? Babette, you do handstands, cartwheels? I bet Richard can. No cartwheels or handstands for Babette? I bet you Babette will be practicing out in the garden tomorrow.
Look at Babette stick it up for me.
If football's on. See? Told you Miss Magpie can still do them. Yep. There you go. See, if Miss Magpie can do them, Babette can do them. If Babette and Miss Magpie can do them, then Kelly, you can definitely do them.
Oh, God. Oh, that would be very interesting, but I'm not going to try it. Not right now. Way too high for this, and I just ate. I don't feel like puking up a crap load of spaghetti. I'm good on that one.
Right, then I'm setting you all a YouTube challenge, yeah, right? To be in my gang, yeah, to wear my patches, to be part of my cult, yeah, you have to do within 2 weeks, yeah. I want to see cartwheels and handstands and headstands on your community pages or on your on your shorts.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and no wearing skirts or dresses. No wearing skirts or dresses. You have to wear trousers whilst doing these things. And no loose tops so your boobies flop out. None of that stuff, yeah?
Nope.
Because we'll have judges at the end of the 2 weeks. We'll have judges that's going to say, yep, Ms. Magpie, you get 4 stars. Babette's 3 stars, 4 stars, whatever, you know. Steve gets 6 stars, although there's only 5 stars available. Do you get me? And whoever brings off cartwheels, handstand, headstand, depending on what category you enter, there'll be prizes. Whether it's an empty jar of mayonnaise or, you know, like a dirty toilet paper, a shitty wet wipe, you know, like we got loads of loads of dodgy gifts to hand out.
One cigarette gone. I only have one left now.
Shh, bare bones might.
I forgot about that. He said he was gone for a minute. He said he had to go somewhere. But
And
you
that
are
was like
right.
20 minutes. If he's only gone for 1 minute, you can count that in a fucking 60 seconds. Do you get me? You can't count fucking 20 minutes, though, can you? In 60 seconds. Goodness, yeah.
Yes.
He's lurking. He's lurking. I can feel him. Kelly, do they
Yes,
can
I see her question. What is that? Is it tobacco? Like, what is that?
no Zen is like feng shui and stuff like that, you know, like peace and relaxation. That's what Zen is, isn't it? Isn't it?
Oh,
The balance. Do they sell any balance in Canada?
I don't know. Shit, I left my window open. It is now cold in here.
Oh,
Great.
nicotine patches. Did you get nicotine patches in Canada?
You can get pouches here, yes, but I don't think they're called that.
Mm. We call them Nicorettes in Ireland. Nicorettes was the top brand for those nicotine patches. They're good for nightmares. Really good nightmares if you put on one of those nicotine patches.
Well, if Barebones is watching, he should know I'm drinking one of these.
Mm.
Coffee time.
And we still don't know the measurement of one of those cups, do we?
Nope.
We don't know if it's like a liter or half a liter or a liter and a half.
I don't even know.
I've still got some juice from earlier. I forgot. I wanted to buy something to drink earlier, but I forgot. I've drank two Fanta lemons and a hot chocolate. Bloody hell.
I'll have to look that up, but I'm kind of curious how much is in there because I can drink like tons of
Hello.
those. Oh, here he is.
Kelly,
Hello,
no.
Barebones.
We give out all incomes.
Yeah, man. Oh.
You sound sleepy.
No, I've been down the block. We went for a walk with Bella.
Oh.
People leaving sweets out for the kids. Well, one person did. Left it out on the tree.
How much did you rob? How much did you mug off the
No.
them? You didn't rob them.
No.
The trick or treaters, no.
I got a new nasal stick from the shop. Brand new one. And it's a fix.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
God.
Yeah, man. I ran out, didn't I?
You know some of those sniffers, yeah, they got ephedrine in them. You know that, yeah, and they use ephedrine to make fucking crystal meth and stuff, don't they?
Is that why I'm hooked?
I think so, mate.
Probably.
Ephedrine. How do you spell that? Ephedrine. You can't be hooked.
But it's a plant that I've seen growing wild. Yeah, so it comes from a natural plant. But then, like, I'm learning that a lot of things with strychnine is the same as the alphabet. Yeah.
Not medicated, these ones.
Oh, I see, Baba. 3 and 6. And flavors.
What are the disadvantages?
Barebones.
Methamphetamine. It's got methamphetamine in it. No way. Contains half of the molecule known as methamphetamine. In layman's terms, then it's stopped. Can't have methamphetamine. They're on about something else, aren't they?
Mate, go back and watch Breaking Bad, yeah, and they'll teach you how to extract all that ephedrine to make fucking crystal meth, bro. Boom.
On temporary relief. Overuse can lead to psychological dependency. Well, that's me. I'm hooked on fucking fixed vapor nasal sticks.
Happy Halloween, mate.
I like the nice fresh thing it gives me.
Well, are we going to stop now, Barebones?
No. Only 5 seconds left. Wow. Didn't know that. I'm gonna have to cut down. Pine oil relieves nasal congestion. Methyl saccharide of wintergreen. Can't beat it, really.
Okay. What's your favorite vegetable?
Pea.
What's pea? I wonder if does pea come in the belladonna family, or does it come in the other family? It's a legume, isn't it? So therefore it might come in, I can't remember. But like a lot of legumes have got a lot of those green plants that we eat have got nicotine in them. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of chemical dependency that is in the foods that we consume that encourages the habits that we have. Yeah, and we're not taught this. Do you get me? Now, for me, for years and years, I've always understood you've got the opiate foods, which is like gluten, gluten, bread, pasta. That's the like the and then you got then you got the sugary, like cokey sort of foods. Yeah, the ones that make things like coffee and sugar. But then
Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, copper, manganese, iron. It's got all sorts of zinc. I'm never eating green peas again. Dogs are barking in unison. Nicotine powder. I've never heard of that.
yeah, that's like snuff, isn't it? Yeah, I got sniffing tobacco here. Yeah, snuff. But they've got another one in South America, I think, called rape, and it's called RAPE, or that's how it's spelled, RAPE. But it's called rape. Yeah, and that's like a psychedelic sniffing tobacco.
You need a fix there with your bloody nose.
No, I just need to cut back on dairy products. Is what I need.
Is that what it's doing? Giving you a nose.
Yep, I get this from milk, cheese, yogurt. You know, like those sort of dairy products. I get mucus. Yep. So you see the amount of cheese I ate last week. Yeah, that's I'll have mucus for the next couple of days. Bit of a cough and a bit of mucus. Yep. That's what I've been saying for years. You know, like the last couple of years on YouTube, I've been telling people, yeah, and yeah, some people's are aware and make connections. Other people's make connections when they start recognizing. Because we're no different, you know, man, woman, you know, we're no different. Yeah, a lot of us built exactly the same, but a lot of us won't acknowledge. You know, like we ignore, we fight it.
Well, Alex can't eat beans, Mrs. Magpie.
Nuts,
Beans,
peas.
lentils. Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, I never knew about. I never knew you could have allergies to peas and beans and lentils. And
Yeah, yeah. That's
chickpeas,
just an extension.
peanut.
That's an extension on the peanut allergy.
Yeah, I've got it. All from the same family, are they not?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think aubergine is also like a legume. Yeah, same as like I'm not sure. Like there's yeah, I get it many times, but it slips me mind.
Pulses, clover, peanuts, tamarind. Well, there you go. You don't have beans in your house, like Alex don't eat beans.
Well, Richard, I think the allergies, you know, like they come from generations of altering the foods. Yeah,
That's
when child growing up in Ireland, we had a small range farm. Yeah, we had our vegetables. We had the fresh fish and the lobsters and the crab shrimp coming straight from the sea. Do you get me? Yeah. There was a lot more of that rather than all this processed stuff. Now have a look into the process chemicals that they're using. You'll hardly be surprised. You know, our organs are fucking killing us off before. You know, like yeah, allergies, fucking yeah. I don't know, man. Side effects and all this whatnot. But I think it's the commercial world that's doing it to us. Yeah, they keep us grounded, they keep us committed and consuming, and then you know. And what can we do? Our power. We don't own the land. We don't work the sea. All those old firemen, them's all gone. You get me, Richard? Yeah. Most of us grown up, like even Lee, yeah, would have remembered the fishman coming around the bars or going around friggin' door to door on Fridays. Do you get me? Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it,
and the
Lee?
pop man. And the pop man. You know, the guy that used to come around with the crates of fucking fizzy pop in glass bottles and that. Like
Ben
a
Shaw.
milkman, but some pop.
Ben Shaw Pop Man.
Used to get dandelion and burdock from him.
You used to get the 5p, 10p back when you take the bottles back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used
That
to
was
go,
cool.
what I used to do, I'd take my laces out of my shoes, go to the bottle bank with a hole in the top, sit on top and dangle my laces in with a noose and pull the bottles out. Got 8 and 9 bottles, sent to the shop.
Yeah. So not only more processed nowadays, pre-packed rather than like the products coming from the land, coming from the sea. You know, it's all pre-packed. Not only that, you have a look at working life. Yeah, we're locked up indoors. You know, who's working outside these days? When you work on a fishing boat, normally big fishing boats. If you're working for Birdseye, for example, it's big fucking and work.
Yeah, that's right, Richard. Raspberry aid, cream soda.
Yeah,
How is it?
Rosewood, raspberry. We used to get the milkman used to come around with the drinks for us. I think. Yeah.
Fizzy pop.
I used to like the orange juice from the milkman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Here's a fact for you, right? Vitamin C. Well, vitamin C, yeah, is normally in the moment of the fruit being squeezed. Yeah. Apparently vitamin C evaporates.
sun-kissed orange.
And did you
Oh,
know
yeah, some
is what receives vitamin C? Yeah. By the time it's going down your throat, that's your stomach acid breaking all that down, and it ain't vitamin C no more. Yeah. The way we receive vitamin C is in the mouth.
Right.
How was your trip to the market, Steve?
Wow, Lee, mate, seriously, yeah. I walked around the mountain, walked around the market. I came out of there, bumps into a fella. He gives me a bit of a weed that he's grown. Fucking nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I walked around the corner. I sits down and I think, fuck it, I'm just gonna roll this and smoke it, yeah, because I wanted. There rolls this man and woman comes around. They're a newborn baby. They're actually dogs. You get me? So I'm trying to roll and smoke joint. And I looks as like as they've gone around the corner, and there's a big fat bug sat on the wall, like about 2 meters away from me. So obviously I picked that up again. I fucking walks around with that, smoking that for the day. In actual fact, I just finished smoking the last of it. Happy day.
Good weed.
Down, right? I walk down the road and down to the bar for a Fanta Lemon, and I get called over because there's no pizzas that have been paid for the month. Munch free pizzas.
Nice.
How was your day with the dentist?
Yeah, it was all right. I've got to go back in a couple of weeks. I need to have another fill in, and then because I've lost 2 teeth at the back, he's going to put some new ones in for me.
Mm-hmm. What is that background sound going on? Who's making that?
That's Lee, I think.
I'm laid on
Is
my
it?
bed, mate.
It's not me.
What is it? What can you hear?
It sounds like a breathing machine.
No, it ain't me.
I can't hear anything.
I can hear it. It might be your end. Let me turn my mic up.
You say something, Lee?
Hello?
Yep.
Is it me? Is it?
Turn your mic off a minute. Bare bones. Turn your mic on. Say something. Where's Bare Bones gone?
No, I was touching the wrong microphone. It was Lee's I was touching on the fucking avatar.
Okay.
So who was it then?
I can't even figure out. Come back, Lee.
Good morning.
You must be able to get a dentist from somewhere, Richard. I mean, do you mean you've got a long waiting list, or you can't get one at all?
Richard, bro, you got to copy the rest of the Irish and go over to Turkey.
That's what Man and Bones plan is.
Yeah.
You going to Turkey, are you, boy?
How much is it to get your teeth sorted out?
Probably about 3-4 grand, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. When Shay Wet Wipe was coming here, he was going to go on to Turkey and get his teeth done there, or Bulgaria, and I think he was saying like 2.5 grand.
Yeah, it's about 3 grand. I've looked out. 2-3 grand.
It depends what kind of teeth you have, though, innit? If you have like proper dental implants, they're the most expensive. If you go for veneers, they're not as pricey, are they? Because they're just covering your tooth.
Veneers just snap over your original teeth. I broke my tooth fucking saving a woman from falling over in the street. Well, she's just let her fall over now. I've seen her tripping and I've gone to save her and I don't know how I've done it. I just broke my tooth. Should have fallen. Should have let her fall.
I seen a right beauty, man. I sometimes see people breaking, friggin' opening bottles and stuff. Yeah, well, there's one bird, mate. Yeah, she's opening the bottle with her front teeth, the 2 front teeth. Yeah. Oh man.
No way. I bet she was devastated. Did she pop them back in?
No. He wears 2 false teeth to this day. Yeah, but, oh man, yeah. She was a proper stunner until that happened.
Yeah, I can imagine. Don't open with your front teeth. You open it with the side of your mouth, don't you? I used to.
I know. Yeah, that's why all mine was. Yeah, because opening. Yeah, from the side.
But it was clever back in the day doing it. Hey, how is your bottle? How can I do that? Easy.
Yeah, and see, It's all right.
My mate used to chew on beer glasses as a party trick. He used to take a pipe
Chew on
out,
beer glass.
eh?
What do they have fucking metal teeth?
No, he used to grab a beer glass, bite into it and chew it and spit it out. The old style glasses, no, not the new ones.
Is he still alive?
No, he got killed. My best mate got murdered, got stabbed.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's not all right, man. Thank you. He's yeah, but split the fight up, splitting a man and woman up in the street. Well, a man and his missus, and yeah, gone.
You know.
I hate to change the subject, but has anybody heard or seen of Ali Khan in the last week?
No,
No, I don't sub to him, so I don't know when he's live. But usually
Did
Zero might
sub
do something in
to
WhatsApp.
I wanted to ask Sire and UK lady, but I forgot to ask him.
What's the end of October now? What's he got to say for himself? Oh, next October, he was saying. Because the other day, yeah, we said to him about it, and he goes, "Oh no, what date is it today?" He's going, "It's not October. It's not the end of October yet. Still time. What? No, another fucking 3 hours." Yeah, all right, Ali. Bullshit. Caught you out. Took 4 months to catch you out. Got you though. Fucking full of shit. What's that? You can't get to a dentist, Richard, no? Is that your problem? Or you want dentures? I broke my tooth at the back. It fucking keeps cutting my tongue. Can't keep my tongue out of the hole.
Have you got a dentist, mate? Bones.
Yeah, but he looks like a pedo, the fella. Yeah, receptionist. I told you that before, no? Looks like that fucking horrible.
The kind of one that puts his tongue in your mouth, yeah.
And isn't this it? I'll get on the phone here before I go there to say I'm on my way. And I'll be on the bus like half an hour and there's nobody answering the phone. So I think, fucking hell, where are they all? And I walk in and he's sat there. So he's just ignoring the phone calls. Making out a busy line and there's no one even fucking answering the phone.
Yeah, boys, you see how far I am away from Murcia, okay? Murcia is on the east coast below Alicante, okay? So that's about 500 kilometers away. I advertise the fucking dentist all the way up there. Do you get me, yeah? Because I'm listening to people down there and them's all saying, oh, this dentist down there, they're cheap, but, yeah, loads of people have been fucking blood poisoning and hospital rushed off with fucking great big patients and all this one up from this doctor, from this dentist. Listen, yeah, I had this really handsome fucking dentist, and he had the sexiest fucking dentist nurses, and seriously, yeah, the most fucking down to earth, like real cool dentist I've ever encountered, and I've encountered a few dentists. You get me, yeah? Robert, how's it going?
That gives you the gas. Hey, Robert. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I can hear that breathing again. Is that you in the back? Is that someone next to you? That P Diddy?
P Diddy.
Yeah, you had him round for
No,
tea.
sat on my own, mate.
What is that noise then? Ain't me.
I know, yeah, it sounds like a fucking breathing machine, doesn't it? Yeah, you go to a hospital and you got that breathing fucking, yeah, on the people's comas or whatever.
Until you mentioned
Is it coming from me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, breathe normal. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Lee.
sounds like oxygen, like Richard says. Yeah. You know when
Yeah.
you go on the breathing grass. Yeah, or diving, a diver's mask. That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, like my game I was playing the other week when Mrs. M thought I was in trouble.
Mhm.
You remember
Has
that?
it gone? Has it stopped now?
Yeah,
Oh, it's done.
It might be because
yeah.
I
What
have
was?
my headphones on them.
You got a fish tank where you
Uh-huh.
are?
Hey, right. Yeah, that makes sense. I tell you, Mighty Righteous has been having issues with his headphones the last couple of days as well.
Mm.
Yeah. Right interference. It fucking give me a headache yesterday.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then recognized it straight away, and it's like I can't go through that again. Ouch. But it's the headphones, I think. So what's the story then, Lee? You celebrating getting a new job or what?
Uh,
Yeah, what job you
no,
got
mate.
anyway? I wanted to know
No,
that.
just chilling.
What job is it?
Just chilling out, mate.
Is
Laid
it
on
a
the bed,
manual
just
job?
had some food.
Stevie, Lee, sorry. The
Say
manual
again.
job.
1
The
minute,
manual.
I'm just going to leave and come back because I can barely hear you guys. I think it's because I've disconnected. Just give me 1
Alright.
second.
Okay, mate. Bones, are you making a moose?
No. Who said that?
Miss Magpie?
A moose. How'd you do that then?
I-
Oh, when my mouse is moving, yeah. Only now and again, though. I've not been moving a lot. Are you making a mouse?
Yo!
Welcome back. Hey? How comes Robert? I just went freaking YouTube. Weird.
I can hear something now. I don't know what it is, though.
Passing gas. I won't worry about it. It's gone now. I can't hear it. Hey, check this picture out. Ready? This. Oh, fuck's sake. Right on there. For Mrs. Magpie, look. Hey.
Have you just made that?
No. Just found it. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I can hear as well, Mrs.
No,
Magpie.
it's not scratching all the time, though. That's me scratching now, here. Listen. I'm only doing that every now and again. That's stop that. It's not me, Mrs. M. False accusations.
Robert, bro, you seen that fella passing me a joint? Check this out, mate, yeah? Fucking walks around the corner, sit down and roll that joint up. I found the bud
Yeah,
twice the size of what I had been given.
it's not me, Mrs. Magpie. Leave me alone. My hand's in my pocket.
Then, Robert, I walks down the road. I walks down the road to go get a Fanta fucking orange at the back of the cab, and I ate shitloads of pizzas.
You had some pizzas, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Yeah,
I drink
yeah.
earlier. I could have some water I've got here. Been drinking fucking really
You
strong
remember?
lemon drink.
You remember when I found that half a gram of oil some months back? I was walking up from the river, like, and I went across the road to the camping, and I had a Fanta lemon and a nice tapper there, black pudding tapper. I met a woman there then, and yeah, I met that. So
You
I
had a
had a
drink
nice
today,
chat with her.
Richard? Any
What
Guinness?
pizza did you eat, Steve?
This time of year, bro. Everybody's chopping their crop this time of year, bro. Everyone got it.
Get one together, Steve. Is it legal to grow? Is it?
Mate, is criminal to grow it. Yeah, it's criminal to grow it. It's criminal to sell it. It's criminal to possess it. But who gives a fuck about criminality?
Not criminal to smoke it, is it? It's not criminal to smoke it over here.
You're only a criminal if you get caught.
It's only criminal.
Yeah,
if you
it's
get-
not criminal.
Yeah, that's right. You can't get done for smoking drugs. Can in prison though. How bad's that? You can get done for being high in prison, but not out here.
Mm.
I mean, blood, man. Oh, you're a piece.
It's illegal. Illegal. Yeah, but it's part of their culture. Yeah. So you know, it's like
Crops over.
if you ever went to college in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, yeah, it was 90% chance you were smoking marijuana. Okay, a real. There's a lot of there's a lot of people that understood that here is very same as Morocco, and so you get away with growing here. And you got books, you got access to water. Happy day. I've already, yeah, that newspaper report. Did you read that newspaper report I shared with you, Lee?
I did, mate, yeah.
Yeah. 2,500 ganja plants confiscated. What was it? 26 people arrested. I was one of them. And I had 26 ganja plants myself. I was penalized 1,600 for my 26 ganjas. But what do you reckon? Like for me, the news reporter, he put out word for word, quite literally. Do you get me? Yeah, word for word. Mm-hmm.
Well, a good article to read. I'm a bit fucking mad about that French kid, though.
Hey?
I said it were a good article to read, but it's a bit mad about that French kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought it was mad how the chief of the community, how do you know, like he sits there all blasé, very rich, but like yeah, it's a farce. Do you get me? Yeah, it's a farce. Do you get me? Yeah, and it's like he says that he's got control over who comes in and out of the place. Do you get me? It's free for all. Yeah, but yet when you're there, man, you look at people like him and says anybody arrives here and you arrive with energy for me. You listen to other interviews that fella gives, and it's like this land isn't sustainable for us to be sustainable. You know, like the land doesn't allow us to grow gardens here. And it's like, hang on a minute, you've been there for fucking 30 years nearly, and you're saying that you can't make it there in the lifestyle that you want to promote? What the fuck are you still doing there? That's what I kept asking him.
Yeah, it's a long time, that, isn't it?
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah, I thought that was Captain Jack in that picture of you.
And you see you see the clothes I was wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was straight from Italy.
You had a flat cap on as well, didn't you?
Had me flat. Yeah. And that place where those photos are taken, that's the fella that owns this bit of land here.
Oh, is
Yeah.
Is that the guy that came round yesterday, is it?
Yeah. The one that cried. Not the second one, the first one.
Have you seen him today?
No. I might not see him for another 2. You get me? So I might not another 3 or 4 years. You know, like yeah,
Wow.
happy day.
Mm. Hey, check this one out. Is your background all black around Stevie and around your Justin Bieber iron tag? Isn't it?
It is around
Nice,
yeah,
isn't it?
black.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
nighttime.
Ooh. Blends in nice, doesn't it? You can't see it until my circle goes around there when I speak.
Yeah. It's a different black though. You got a satin black and a matte black.
Oh, well? No,
They're not the same blacks.
no way. Same. Oh, well, it looks the same. But it all blends into me.
Oh.
Blending for anyone else? I'm gonna look on YouTube, man. I haven't even changed yet, man.
I can see the different black. Yeah.
Anyone else see a different black? Coyotes.
No, it's two different. It's two different blacks. The background looks more navy blue than it does black or
Just
midnight.
you, yeah. Is that on the phone? Is it?
Yeah.
Can I have a look on the phone?
Nice. I can't remember what I'm smoking, Robert. I've got 3 types there. I can't remember. They were nice names, nice titles. There was a skunk or something. Yeah. I can't remember. And unfortunately,
Oh yeah,
the
just a little bit.
team-
It's different, but on that screen it all looks black around Stevie. Everything looks black. Yeah, I see it now. Go on.
Is that better for you guys? Yeah.
What for?
Bieber. Yeah.
Hey, do you like my name on this? Look,
Bone.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's easy, isn't it? Just to put a bone there.
And it's a bare bone as well. It's been stripped from all the meat and all the cartilage and all the veins and tendons. So it is a bare bone.
And watching you say it without words coming out of your mouth is weird. Because I watch it on StreamYard, and then you watch it on YouTube, and it's different, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Bare
Bare
bone.
boner. Oh, Mrs. Magpie. So, Mrs. Magpie, you can imagine who's making my dream, can't you? Hmm?
No, I didn't get a magnet. Mrs. M's old messages are coming through. No magnet.
Is it?
I want some magnets. I need some magnets. I'm gonna go to one of them hardware places, hobby shops. Sorry. I'm just gonna take loads of fridge mags about.
Fucking better, but I'm just riding around on his bike, covered in fridge magnets.
Mm-hmm.
With a loudspeaker shouting, I'm free, I'm free, free hugs, free hugs.
I'm gonna go get a
I'm
glue.
give kisses once. I do French kissing.
Magnets.
I saw a video of a guy once from Newcastle, and he called himself the taxman, and he went NIF, but he covered himself in tax discs, for a car.
Oh.
I started dancing to rave. He's like, I'm the taxman.
Oh man, put a made off it.
Oh, Mrs. Magpie, do you remember when the storyline that I had a couple of years ago when they was all coming over on their bus loads?
You had a dream about bones, Lee.
Oh, yeah. I had a news all in my dream last night. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Wednesday, it was a nightmare.
moment he was laughing because he had your drone. Yeah. And I don't know how he had your drone, but he was laughing because he had it
Who?
at midnight.
I don't know. Yeah,
I do.
someone
It's
came
my
to my chat today, Stevie, saying Midnight better watch his back when he gets out.
oh yeah. Yeah. What was that title? Legend. But you only had one
Yeah,
subscriber.
told me about it.
23 was it a 2023 account? I don't think that's the same legend that's going around. And
Like,
I had interactions with that legend on YouTube, anyways. The original legend, or not the original.
that's Legendary
one.
Mac I'm thinking of. You're thinking of Legendary Mac, aren't you?
No.
Oh, there was another legend as well, yeah. They used to all call him Legend, didn't they, as well?
Dunno.
Legend.
There's one with the title, and they interviewed me like a proper interview when I first came to the YouTube, like proper.
But anyway, Stevie asked me to put a definition of what legend is.
Hello. Welcome back, Dr. Doom.
Is that actually you singing there, Lee, on your avatar?
No, mate, it's Justin Bieber.
Can't see it close enough.
When I first came to the YouTube, I remember tuning into Midnight Foot Soldier, and he just looked like a fun character going off his fucking rocker. Do you get me? Yeah. And then I recognized, a lot more. Then I recognized the spotlight, living under the spotlight, doing the, like the acting camera, interacting with people for the camera, for content making. This went to the spirit a little bit, and I can see it. It's happened to a lot of peoples. Do you get me? Yeah. Not just like the early stage was like Macaulay Culkins and Edward Furlong. Like then Britney Spears, and then people on YouTube. It's like people can't handle the publicity. Do you get me? Yeah, they can't handle people like unless they're involved in their lives. They can't people being involved and talking. So they do more to change, whatever. And it's just like, yeah. Right.
Well, Lee's got self-confidence now of his picture, so he's put that one up.
This is a G unit.
You want me to put Justin Bieber back up, do you, Bones?
No, good, fine. All right, it's good. What's the idea behind that picture then? I mean, a triangle. Did you miss the head bit? Was you supposed to keep the head bit in there, the top of the head?
No, it's just that's just the background.
Swear, man.
I can make you one if you want, mate.
I'm all right, thanks. Stevie one. Stevie,
nice to see you, mate.
Do you want a triangle avatar?
I don't do triangles. I don't like straight lines. I don't like curved lines. I don't like lines. I just don't like no.
I used to play triangle when I was in school. I was fucking sick at it.
Yeah, all right.
I
love a little bit of percussion.
Bit of purple.
Yeah, I could have 5 triangles and make a noise on all of them at the same time.
What song could you play on there? What was your best one? Kumbaya.
It was just that one that went. Would get faster on each side.
I should love that triangle. When you got some musical instrument box, that was always left. You have a book.
Done loads of stuff with the triangles. EastEnders, Carnation, all of it.
I get the maracas out. Someone else to get the xylophone out, and then you'd be left with a fucking triangle.
I can picture Bones playing clarinet, mate.
It was like a complete concert with all the fucking saucepans and kettles and except triangles. Did you do that on your streets? Go out there with your pots and pans for New Year's Eve?
Oh, all the time, every day we used to do it.
Every day.
No.
Didn't you have a church? Didn't you have a church in your place?
Nah.
Didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, we had churches. Yeah. We had churches. Church on every street.
What are you doing on the computer, Bounce?
What am I doing on there? Nothing. Just talking to you, mate. I'm just looking at something else just now.
What about that documentary? Did you see that documentary I sent you?
The documentary.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, the one with the foreign language. I did put it
Yeah.
away to watch later, but then I reset my computer and it's gone.
I've not seen it.
It'll be in my history. I'll have a look. I did have it for ages.
That was a German university that came to that hippie community and interviewed loads of people. Yeah, and I starred in that interview. Yeah,
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you didn't tell us that, did you?
Ah, well, I was hoping you'd have something to say about it, you bollocks, you fucking.
Well, I didn't get to watch it because I didn't know what was on it. I kept it in my browser for ages. Well, I kept it there for ages. There for a long time. Let me have a look at my history. Still there.
Right, send me a link on WhatsApp, Bounce.
What, for the documentary?
Lee, it's in the community.
Right, on your community page, is it?
What?
She just got a face because I was doing the and it spit on her face.
What am I looking for? Your community page, yeah?
Right.
Because Laura's put makeup on, vampire makeup on.
Oh.
Yeah, done. Got all blood
But it's
on
Halloween.
it.
These vampires and Frankenstein witches today.
Yeah. She probably thinks she's been murdered.
Yeah.
Kids are like, what was I looking for? Looking for your community page, wasn't I?
New green.
Community page, let's go. So how far into the documentary was you? Couldn't you just snipped it out for us?
Oh, I don't know how to do that editing stuff. I haven't got a computer. I haven't got a computer and that stuff. I got a phone.
How high? Death by weed.
Death by weed.
That's not the one. It's not there in the community page.
Oh, Robert, there's going to be a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers that have been scared about being doorstepped when they've been talking about doorstepping peoples. I bet you in the next half an hour, maybe an hour, there'll be a few people on YouTube going, hey, my house has been egged. My house has been marked. My car's been sabotaged. My place of work has been infiltrated. There's a new work there no more. Now, I haven't got a job anymore.
What's the documentary called, Stevie? I'm looking for it.
Out of the digital box.
It's not on your community page, is it?
No, it's in the group chat.
No,
Bounce.
Oh,
chat.
What? Could have told me that. I'm looking down your community page.
On the community page, some way back. Yeah,
it's not that far back.
It's only
no, but it's page back, some way back, some months back on my community.
Months back.
Bones, I've tagged you in it.
Oh, there you go.
It's in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I'm
morning before I put it on our WhatsApp.
Yeah, we'll leave it there for there then. Yeah. Well, let's have a look now. How far in? Give us an estimate of how far in it was.
Well, you'd be able to scan through it and you'd be able to recognize me. When you recognize me, it would be wise to rewind just
40 minutes. What? Give us an idea. Was it halfway? A quarter of the way, 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, somewhere like halfway, 3/4 of the way, or somewhere from the beginning, somewhere to the
What I'll
end.
do is
in the
I'll clip that bit out for you. There we go. There's someone with a green tent. Is that you? That's not you.
No, does it look like me?
I don't know. Yeah, saw a green tent. Right, let's keep going. Some women. Is this you with the grey, white long hair? No way.
No,
Did you? Long,
that's my mate. He stood with the horse. Yeah, that's my mate. He's been on the channel before. That's Barefoot. Yeah, not Barebone.
Barefoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Barefoot. Was
Yeah,
you?
he used to hate cameras. He used to hate cameras and news reporters. Yeah, and I think he even mentions that. But he used to hate them all. But I encouraged him. Like he was sat with me when these news reporters came, when this university reporter came around, and yeah, I pushed him in.
Was you a woman back then?
Was I a woman? Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Can't see no, but there's no you there. How long was you up there for? A minute? 5 seconds?
I had 5 seconds, you gobshite. Rewind, you'll see it. I was before Barefoot, I think.
Past halfway. I've gone from halfway to I'm going to go from the beginning now.
Just watch it all down.
Huh?
You should watch it all. Share your screen, and we'll all watch it now.
Oh yeah, you could do.
Go on, then. All right, then.
If it's only 40 minutes long, learn a bit of German.
I'll do that. I'll watch it.
If I can share my video file. Share screen. It won't let you share screen. You're not Google, are you? What I'll do is I'll click a bit out and I'll download the video.
Back in a minute, guys.
How long ago was this, Steve?
That was good there. Captain Jack must have been about 8 months old. So he's 6.5 now. So what, 5 years ago?
Oh, here we go. This looks like you. Here we go. Look at you. Look at you 7 years ago, man. Right, what I'll do is I'll just screen record that. No, I can download the whole thing. Download the whole thing and then snip it out. Otherwise, I'm just going to hear your voice when it's got screen recording it. So, YouTube downloader. I bet no one else knows about this, do they?
Oh yeah, I've shared it on my community page before. I think I've sent it to Miss Magpie, or I've sent it to loads of people. These are the things that these are the things that no, it's not in it's not in German, Richard. It's not in German.
Okay, I'll flip it out for you.
I'll explain. Right, there was a small German university. Okay, they sent a few students down. Now, these people were in like their mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s, and like they came down and documented the life within an alternative community. Now, understanding this hippie community beneficio, it had been broadcasted all over German media. You know, like for years and years, there's been a big attention to German people and their association to alternative life in Spain. So yeah, this German university sent people down. They lived amongst us for a week. They came around interviewing various peoples, and the question was about living with digital life. You know, like the digital life that we live with.
I fucking hate this. You only got to sign in. I've got to go around all the houses just to download the video.
This is right, Mrs. Magpie. You've seen it before, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Magpie?
These are things that these are things that when I left the hippie community and I was with the dogs, and I didn't have to do that family at that time. Yeah,
Well, I won't even clip
I
it
kept
out.
what
I won't clip it. I won't clip it out. I'll just share the screen, share the video, and then we can go through it bit by bit. Out to the box, yeah. It's a big long one, isn't it? It's a long video. Alright, I'll go here. Hopefully I can share it in a minute. Format present. Video file.
because what it was is that people were talking crap in my directions about me. Yeah, so for me, there's a lot of reports. I've been interviewed a few times ever since I was youth. You get me? Yeah, I was my first time being interviewed and being on TV. So being in newspapers for various things. Yeah, I'm quite an easy person to track, and like, you there, you doing this,
Oh,
this
sure.
is him, this is.
My criminal past is documented.
But people didn't do their research to get to the truth. Like yeah, they just went in every other, oh, that looks like him, and let's go for the ones that don't look like him.
Steve, Mrs. Magpie, she turned her daughter into Silent Hill nurse. Oh, she's out though. Fucking hell, videos taking so long to download. Only 40 minutes. What's that? What's your Steve? Okay, now I wish I hadn't bothered now.
Custard pie.
I used to love custard pies. You'd have been better off sharing it later, Stevie.
I can't.
What? Because it's on mobile.
With this phone, yeah, this phone doesn't allow it. Chef's in the house, chef.
It's only 25%.
Good to see you.
I don't even want all that. I only wanted a snip of it. I don't want the whole video. Show Richard a bit. when Bogey's World put that picture of the man in the street. That wasn't even you, was it, Stevie?
No, that won't me. I haven't worn white clothes since I was a chef. I have not worn white clothes since I was a chef. Yeah.
You could tell that, weren't you? So say he does a lot of work, a lot of clipping and that. There's shit really in there. I think he just try to stoke it up, wasn't
he? Yeah. Now,
do you reckon
check this out.
Be up there?
I got an email from him, yeah, and he sent me that video, and they were trying to tie me in with being out or something like this. Yeah. He sent me this video about fucking a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I released it quite literally straight away.
Did you tell him straight away, weren't you?
I shared it.
Yeah. You tell it's not you. I think I actually know who it is. I mean, I think I've seen the fella. Has he been in prison as well? Do you know the fella? No. I've seen that fella before. Oh, it looks like I've seen him before. Bogey's World.
If you have a look in when you type in Yogi's World, You normally get loads of animated, look like children programs on YouTube when you first type in yogi. Yeah, in Yogi's World. That's what comes up.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yo-
sure if he even knows what the word yogi means in foreign languages.
Yo,
You get me,
yo,
really?
Yogi's a Yogi Bear, isn't it?
Mm. So I was living in Walt Disney World. But in the real world, what is the meaning of yogi?
Bogey.
Mm.
Trick or treat. But Lee wants to see a trick. Phone, put your camera on. Show us a trick. Show us a trick.
Hang on. Yoga, that's all I can find. Can't see anything to do with yogi. Oh, here we go. What's the meaning of yogi?
I might go out and go and trick or treat the trick or treaters. Fucking nick some fucking sweets.
Yeah.
Some kids.
You like your sweets, don't you? Enable persons.
Don't forget mace, your taser, and telescopic baton. All right, and then them yours. Yep. And close range, long distance. You get me? Yeah. Up above, down below, no border. Upwind, downwind.
Someone that practices
One way to deal with
yoga.
a 5-year-old, isn't it?
Maybe on ashram or ran an ashram.
You can blame it on, you can blame it on dinghy divers tomorrow.
Yeah.
See them coming in from Blackpool
Yeah.
direction. They came down from
Them.
Blackpool. And they went off to Wales. Yeah, you can make a drone for bones.
How to become a yogi?
See if I can nick a drone for bones. I won't mind a lollipop, actually. I'm eating ice cream at the minute with Biscoff.
You don't use your John. You could sell me your one.
4,000.
4,000 is what it costs you.
No.
Who is the most famous yogi? Yeah. Yogi Bear, isn't it? Anyway, who's looking? Well, I want to look at that condom for. That bogey. Right. Finished.
Bones knocked himself off one, is he? His battery
gone.
died. Hey, Lee. Yeah, I tell you what, yeah, seeing that platform that Bones is using for live streaming the other day, fucking brilliant, bro. Yeah, we were in back chat and we can see everybody else in the back chat before they get up on panel. Do you get me,
Oh, yeah.
sir? And yeah, and there's like me and you, for example, we'd be in back chat. We could send each other messages without Bones seeing the message.
Is it available on phone as well?
I'm not
Well,
one that's got a lot of activity that it'd be wasted on the phone.
Rich has got a drone made out of paper.
Well, I did a test live the other day using Streamlabs.
Oh no, I didn't lose it like that. I fucking left it in the street. Robert. I left it in the. I left it on the bench. Fucking rode off. The person's still got it. I think whoever's got it now. My phone's pinging up. My phone's pinging up. An address down the road. I'm gonna go down there tomorrow. So look, you've had long enough to hand that in. Fucking hand it in. I'm gonna come round, kick your door off, and look for it myself. It's not on, man. It's not no use to them, is it?
Well,
Look at it.
where is it? Door really, is it? I mean, yeah, the kicked off door is more.
I will kick the door off and I'll look for myself.
Stop it now. Do that next week when you got your drum back. Go around kick.
Falling off tables.
I bet they thought they hit the jackpot then. Oh, look at this. Look at this here. Drone. Can't even fly it. You need the app. Can't just fly my drone.
Daniel, spooky Halloween.
Some kids get a drone for Christmas. They can't even fly.
Why? Because they're not old enough.
Not because it's my drone.
Is it? All right.
Imagine if you saw someone flying it on Christmas Day, Bones, would you take it off of him?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
That's mine. I know what mine looks like. Well, not like flying, obviously, when it's down on the ground, yeah.
I freaking drop kick the peckers, I would. Yeah, teach their fathers a lesson. Do you get me, you know?
We're 0 today, anyway.
I know. He's near Dallas, Texas area.
I mean, where is he in the YouTube world?
Oh, he's not. He's grounded. He's not been paying his internet fees, so he's off.
And Lucy. No, Lucy. I've not seen Lucy today.
Sleeping. Yeah, it's that time of day when Lucy's sleeping. She won't be awake for another half an hour.
It was up all night, won't we?
Yeah.
In the morning. I think it's 6.
She gotta get her sleep up.
Hey.
What were you playing?
Xbox, PlayStation, midnight.
Was playing
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
What made you re-download Fortnite then, Bones?
Don't know. Well, went round all the games.
It's a lot more colourful than the rest of the games. Yeah?
No,
Some other games like too militant. You need to be stealth. You need to be like proper, like into those stealth games. Midnight or that fucking Fortnite is like a lot faster and a lot more colourful, a lot more attractive, isn't it? That's what I like about Need for Speed and Burnout rather than Gran Turismo. Yeah, Turismo is just like
Get yourself on TV.
What?
Yeah, Richard wants to play Call My Bluff. We're going to eat me dinner. I'm back in a minute.
No worries, mate. Enjoy.
All right, man.
Right into the house and got an Xbox or PlayStation, that'd be the death for me. I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't, like I'd be stuck in those games. You get me? Yeah, I wouldn't leave. I'd have to have food deliveries, you know. Yep. I'd have to have food deliveries on speed up dial. Yeah, speed up dial food deliveries. Couldn't do that. Move into an apartment or a house with a PlayStation, Xbox, and a big fat TV and sound system. Hot shower. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, would you?
There's even energy drinks marketed at gamers now.
Yeah, well, isn't Prime one of the video game drinks?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Prime.
what, a drink where you use the bottle, so you'd have to leave your chair.
Yeah, but they do a powder as well where you mix it with water.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, like to do sports, gaming, and all that whatnot. All the hobbies that were associated. Years ago, they used to be tobacco and cigarette companies, didn't they? And alcohol companies. And now it's like soft drinks and food chains and PlayStation or Xbox. They seem to be the sponsors on everything. Has any of you got history or experience with liquor? I'm told that pubs, yeah, they get protected their soft free. Have you ever heard that before?
What was that, Steve? You were breaking up then. I didn't quite hear you, mate.
A lot of these bars, yeah, when they buy and sell so much the alcohols, yeah, they get a percentage of their soft drinks for free.
All right.
You ever heard anything like that before?
No. Where did you hear that?
I was told that today.
You heard it in the pub.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that would be down to your supplier, though, wouldn't it?
Evidently, yeah. Yeah, it is down to supplier, yeah.
Richard's still doing that. You got to move on, Richard. They still make games for PS2. I mean, they still have servers for them.
Have you got a PlayStation or Xbox, Richard? Oh, I'm still on PS2. Oh, you're on PS2. I see it now.
It's probably just upgraded to that. Oh.
I'm still on cards, me. I haven't gone past cards yet. I'm throwing pebbles.
There's no wrong with a good game of cards.
As if you
And
cheat.
still bombs. I'll catch it in a minute. I'll catch it.
I had a pal mate that always wanted to play Snap. He couldn't play no else.
Yeah, I was a bit like that. I can play
That's the Fabian fella.
solitaire. I've still got my cards here somewhere. I know where they are. They're under here. I'm without a smoke. How can I be without a smoke?
Chef's got a Nintendo.
Ready? You say, I love you. Okay? I love Lee.
No.
You got to say, I love. Ready? And I'm going to say, I love you. Okay? I love you.
I love you. No way. Not on a
I love you.
Friday.
Hi.
Hi.
I haven't had a
Echo.
I probably can't eat any
Echo.
more.
Echo.
sexy.
Did you buy any more cigarettes?
Nope.
Cigarette.
Sexy. Now that sounds a bit like ketamine trip. That does when you're in the K-hole.
Yeah.
Everyone just echoes like that. It is brilliant. How come Kelly's muted? Hello.
I'm eating.
What are you eating?
Yes, macaroni and cheese, even though I just ate a bowl of spaghetti. And I have a
Macaroni.
Cheese.
But you're gonna hate me, bare bones.
You had a cigarette with it?
Maybe.
He's going to love you.
I still
Yeah,
have one left.
she
I
can
ended up finding two more.
Good moving.
Okay, where's my weed
Break
pen
it up,
in my
break it up.
pocket? Let's go.
Snap it.
No, Mincy. If this is a hard stick, I'd beat you.
Why is it echoing?
Hi, Richard.
Don't hide it.
Get size of that.
Size of that.
Echo.
Right. Don't bring your echo back. She must have been on a second device.
She's only got one. How's that possible?
There's still two now. How do you know
Maybe.
she's not around the paper herself?
Oh yeah.
What are you eating, Bell?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Sunday dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
Dinner.
Are you
I'm
stopping?
finished.
Are you stopping?
No.
Sausage, Yorkshire puddings.
Yorkshire pudding, sausage, mash, peas.
Are they homemade Yorkshire puddings, though?
No,
You need to make them, man. They're miles better.
I can't make anything.
Yep.
Which can?
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can.
egg,
It's-
flour, and milk. Mix it together and
Just
put it in a fucking thing.
Yeah. Wasn't always great when you can make it yourself. Yeah. Mhm.
So what did
Best
Kelly
of.
do? She bought some more cigarettes.
No, I ended up finding 2 more put away in a tin in my
Ah.
bedroom.
And you found them.
Yes.
Mm.
I was really craving one of those, thinking that I was like, I know there's some in here, but where are they? Opened the tin and there they were.
Ah.
Where's the other 20? I know cigarettes. Where's the other 20?
I don't believe that's the same pack of 20 you got the other week.
What? My last pack was a 20 pack, and the pack before that was a 20 pack. The last 2 packs were 20 packs. The ones before that, though, were 25s.
How long did
Oh,
When did you buy the last pack?
today.
2 days ago, a day and a half ago, day and two at most.
You smoked 12 cigarettes in a day, in 2 days.
Yeah, it might be 3. Now that I'm thinking about that, I don't even know.
You can't just add days on, Kelly. It's like that.
Yeah, Kelly, come on. We know you're good at mathematics. Really. Come on.
It's at most 3 days. I've got to say 2 or 3.
We don't do it much and babies on maybes on this stream. We do absolutes.
Yeah. Mm. I remember that video.
Yeah, it's about time us men put them women correct. Come on, boys, let's gang up.
You're on
Yeah.
your own now, Kelly. What are you gonna do?
Snap them cigarettes up.
Hey, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
I'm
Well,
scared.
snap it.
I'm scared.
I'm smoking this right now, though. Cheers.
Scared of the truth.
Scared of the truth. I'm scared of the truth. For sure. Scared
Hi
of the
guys,
truth.
I need to jump off, but I'll be in chat.
In a minute.
Take before you jump
Jump
Bye.
off.
parachute, second parachute.
Say that again.
Yeah, never jump without parachute.
Stop blowing smoke at us.
I'll see you guys in chat.
Right.
Thanks for having me,
Bye,
guys.
Lee.
Hasta luego.
See you later. It's just me, Kelly, Steve, Dreamcatcher. I think I've got a block now.
Doctor Who's sonic screwdriver. Where the hell did I put it? Right here.
Sonic screwdriver. How many goes you get on that?
Have you seen where Kelly keeps her pen normally? Yeah, the same place you keeps your booby speaker.
Oh,
I always keep. I use my boobs for everything. I don't usually.
you missed out, mate. It's gone. Right. Excuse me.
Okay, we're saving this half for later.
No, just flick it away.
Yeah. No. No, there's not much left.
Now look what you've done. Oh, you broke it, haven't you?
No, I'm finishing it. There's not much left.
No, don't finish it. Nothing left. There's no 10 puffs on that. You don't need it. You don't need a cigarette, so then why do you smoke it? It's like a pacifier, isn't it? Cigarettes.
You
I
tell
found
her, Barebones.
Well, I'm addicted to my nasal sticks, so I can't talk, can I really? At least I'm not smelly cigarette smoke everywhere. Hey. What you got in there?
What I've got in there, yeah,
That's
is
weed.
you remember all those
Yes, I
seeds
can work
from the
magic with
Chia
that
Moya?
pen.
Yeah, you know the seeds from the Chia Moya that I was spitting out the other day. They're in there.
Lee's going out trick or
Okay.
treat. Yeah. Lee's
You
going
know
out.
that
For
big
real
green fruit that looked like a dragon's egg?
For
fucking
real this
crocodiles.
time?
That's
This
it.
is the last cigarette. This time.
I don't
For
believe
real.
you did that earlier. I can't believe that now.
It's about 12
Yeah.
Celsius, Babbitt. I reckon it's about 12 Celsius, my dear.
You put one away for later.
No, I didn't.
Nice one.
So what are you going to do? You're gonna crave another one later now. I'm going to wish you saved that.
Okay,
aren't you?
now if I'm craving one,
hear
it's
me
gonna have to
okay?
be this.
Yeah.
This or my pipe.
You'd be looking for that stump there. Give us the last drag on it.
Done, 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 done.
It's not good for the cigarettes. Fireworks. We're gonna plant those seeds. What is it, Toby? Lee's in bed. Bedtime for Lee.
Kelly's gone again.
I'm right here. I'm listening.
Oh,
Just putting
Kelly's
my
not
keyboard
gone. It's
away.
Barebones is gone. Barebones is left her. Welcome back.
Kelly's craving for another seed.
I'm back.
How much it cost you for a pack of seeds?
For a 20 pack, it is 14, I think.
Wow.
50. For a 25 pack, it's like 19 something. Depends what kind you get though.
Why don't you buy Rolling?
Do you know how much a 20 pack is here? Yeah, you can get change from €5 for a 20 pack if you buy them. Yep, from the tobacco shop.
Get some rolling tobacco, Kelly.
Yep. 30 gram tobacco in here in Spain. You're paying €5, €6.
Get some chewing.
But remember, there, Barebones, was you watching when I was up in my bus a couple of years ago when I was buying kilos of tobacco for €35 a kilo?
Oh, I can't remember that. I slept a lot since.
I accidentally brought 3. Yeah, I accidentally bought 3 kilos because somebody wanted a couple, and yeah, I had the cash there, and then so I ordered them, and then the fella that wanted the couple, he didn't want them in the end.
Lee said Kelly's got a vape tip.
What? Okay.
What they put there? Vape tip.
I didn't see that. The message or the vape tip. But yeah, it makes sense. That's what I would have if I was gonna go for a breast implant. Yeah, I'd have a vape. I'd have a vape breast as well. Yep.
I'd have a drinks bottle.
I'd have what? Yeah.
Lucy, hello. You're out of bed?
Wow, cool. I told you if Lucy will be waking up about half hour time. Hey, Lucy.
Yeah, you timed it right.
Hey. You know what it is? Yeah, Coronation Street and EastEnders has just finished. Hollyoaks
Yeah,
and all that
yeah.
stuff. Lucy's free now.
Mrs. Magpie. You're not going out trick or treating, Mrs.
Miss
Magpie.
Magpie's in the house. Babette's in the house. Miss Magpie said this year she's not going out trick or treating. She's not masked up. Yep.
Yeah, so does everyone's thing. Steve, mine is. I slept all day though.
She grounded herself for this year.
I didn't even get no magnets. I was supposed to get some magnets, but I didn't bother.
Oh, you not watching the soaps, Lucy? I do apologize, my dear. That must have been another Lucy I was thinking of. Not that I was thinking of another Lucy. It was just, you know, like, yeah, it just, I get my coat.
Shows you see.
Yeah, no, I keep my seat for me, for me, blanket, thank you.
Hi, Lucy.
Lucy, Kelly.
Do you remember? Hey, do you remember when I said that? Would you did you hear me when I said that when I first come to the YouTube?
You first come to what?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that clip when that Arctic came and visited me? Yeah, he stayed in my bus that one night that he was there. But the thing is, yeah, is he went to sleep while I went downtown and made sure the driver went got back to his family safe, because I lived on quite a dangerous road. So making sure the driver gets home safe, I got a lift with him. I spent a bit of time in the village, and then I walked back home.
Good.
And
All right, Bones.
in my bus, he was
Hi,
sound
Richard.
asleep. Yeah,
Hey,
he was
Kelly.
sound asleep and wrapped up in my blanket. Yeah, hey Richard, he was there wrapped up in my blanket, and I and I ended up sleeping without blankets that night. So I says to, you know, like, I finally like get asked about things, right? So I says to the people's like, that fellow was wrapped up in my spunky blankets. Like I've been living in them blankets for like 2 or 3 years, you know, like yeah. Like most people so all automatically, you know, like Steve's a shuffler, you know, Steve shuffles in bed. But when you're a human being, yeah, your body leaks body fluids from all places all the time. You fart in your sleep, you cream yourself in your sleep, you sneeze and you cough in your sleep, you know? All those things happen in your sleep, believe it or not. Done it. Yeah, I wasn't lying. Yeah, the fella did wrap up in my blankets, which I thought was a bit naughty. What been up to, Richard? Where's Barebones gone again?
Didn't do much today, Steve. I was actually, I listened to my music most of the day, and then I listened to a couple of podcasts. I was listening to Lex Friedman. He was interviewing this guy about, alternative realities and stuff. So I listened to that. It was on for almost 3 hours. It was good. It was good. Listen to that.
And it worked.
Yeah?
My Tim Hortons cup is my
Oh,
avatar.
your Tim Hortons cup. Yeah.
Last time I tried that, it didn't work.
Yes, Leo, what's the overlap? The overlap's brilliant. I love it. Especially, I love it whenever Roy's on and he makes he makes all them snarky comments. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear, Lee, what he said to Carricker the other day? Carricker said that Steven Gerrard was the best player Liverpool ever had. And Roy Keane says to him, well, if you want loyalty, buy yourself a dog. Yeah, so I didn't do much, Steve. I didn't do much, and probably won't do much tomorrow. I'm quite easy to please, Steve. I like to come on here, and I like to listen to my music, and I'll read my books sometimes. Although I listen to audio books more now, but
Mm,
you know that does me.
I get you. For me, there's a lot of things that I'd like to be doing, but there's a lot of laws. You get me? Yeah. There's a lot of laws. I mean, like to be going out on fishing boats these days. You get me? Yeah. There's laws. You got to be all health and safety. You got to be trained and all this whatnot. You can't just go out on boats like you used to. You get me? Yeah. Same with a fireman or like any of the trades. To be a carpenter, handle a saw or a chainsaw, you need to be qualified. You get me? Yeah. To be a gardener, you need to be qualified to handle a shovel or a fucking saw or a fucking lawnmower. You know? Mm.
Steve, one of the jobs I was on a trade counter, and what it was, do you know, whenever the shops buy the shops buy fittings for the shops,
Mm.
and you know where the store was, you opened the double door, and you literally the boxes were all sitting there, and just to lift a little screw out of a box, I had to go and get a high vis jacket and put it on before I could go into the store. It's gone over the top, Steve. I mean, I'm all for health and safety and looking after the workers, but it's gone over the top. It's got ridiculous.
Yeah, the health and safety has gone OTT, hasn't it, for sure? Seagull. Yeah, health and safety's gone OTT.
Yeah, it's gone over the top. It really has.
It takes away a lot of people's opportunities. Like back in the day, we used to go and serve apprentices, yeah, miss, and just get training, fill in for people's in, yeah.
So that was one of the worst things they ever done. Dave was stopping the apprenticeships.
Mm, yeah, you get me, yeah.
Yeah, I thought apprenticeships were great. Yeah, Lee, I think that's true. People don't have common sense anymore, and that is what happened. They were suing companies, and that's why they've got to do. You go into a firm now. The first 2 days is spent telling you about health and safety, and most people don't listen anyhow.
Mm. This is I mean, like, I'm sorry, like, yeah, but I was due like maybe 40, 50, 60 grand when I was on that boat accident, and I didn't get any payout when I was on bike accident with as a passenger, and I should have got about fucking same amount then. Yeah, me fucked my leg up. It's like certain things like. But in the work trade, when I went up over the block and tackle and went fucking like 6 meters down, touching the seabed, yeah, I should have got a claim for that, according to most people. But for me, being me, I live my life. Yeah, I'm not holding anybody's
I know.
planet. It's yeah. If I get food poisoning because of I've eaten something dodgy, I'm not going to the restaurant and holding them responsible. Do you get me? Yeah, I shouldn't have eaten there. That's my attitude. Huh? I should have been paying attention. If I have an accident at work, if I cut my hand, yeah, when I was a chef, always cut my fingers. I never fucking sued for them, yeah, but people does,
Yeah,
and it's terrible.
yeah. So that last place I was in, we done shop fitting as well, and one of the guys cut his finger. I mean, he cut it. He had to have 2 stitches on it, but he got £500 for the 2 stitches.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
but different. It's a different time and a different world, I suppose.
exactly. Yeah, people want like I don't know, they want everything for nothing these days, don't they? Yeah, if you can do it for nothing, get it done for nothing. And if you can live for nothing, live for nothing. If you don't have to put in any effort, just go to the office, get put in a claim, kick back for the rest of the days, Mm, That's what I see a lot of people of my generation been doing. Yeah, they haven't got trades or work behind them. They haven't got adventures behind them.
No, Steve. I mean, you have to say that you've had a good life. I mean, you've had a good, as far as adventures go, haven't you?
Oh yes, bro. I've got a great education as far as the work front goes, and I've got a great education as much as the party life goes. For sure, I have, yeah. And I've
Of
got my
course you
wits
have.
about me. Yeah, I never went in reckless. I was always spontaneous. Yeah, but I was never reckless. You get me, yeah.
Yeah.
I was always
Now,
ready. Still
there,
ready.
there's very few people in this world, including myself, that's had the experiences you've had, Steve.
Mm. I was sitting with a woman today. Yeah, she's in her 60s, and she's saying like she's here to retire, and she wants to set up a small business into fabric. She's got contacts in Ethiopia, and she's got African citizenship, and that's what one of the businesses she wants to get into. But the point is for me, you can see she's had a life of adventures of a different, yeah. Listening to her, yeah, she says of her life experiences, and for me, it's like fucking hell, man, yeah. So many people have gone down that path. They've just wasted their life away. They haven't got a memory. They haven't got a brain cell left. Yeah, they've frazzled it, and it's like, yeah, it's a bit
Yeah, well,
funny.
Steve, in all honesty, I mean, in all honesty, I done that. I mean, I stayed in my job, um, or in the same industry, like in retail or some form of it, for like over 50 years. And, all for the paycheck to struggle through, you know, always afraid to take a chance and move on and do something more, And what a world.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I've traveled and I've got memories, but like what an adventure you could have had, like if you had have done what you're doing.
I see a lot of this people making the same ideas what you're getting. You get to a certain level of age and you're saying, "Why did I buy a house? I'm not owning that house now. Why did I own that business? I'm not owning that business now. All those businesses and all those houses, all that wealth that I had, it amounts to what? It's not what I worked for. And now that I've worked and I'm retired, I got time on my hand. I haven't got the fucking money, let alone the energy to get on with it.
100%,
I seen my
Steve.
grandmother working. Yeah, I see my grandmother working right to her 70s. You get me, yeah? You know,
Yeah.
that's the way. She never owned anything, but she worked
Well,
all her life.
his bones away.
The Bones have gone away. Yeah, Kelly's gone away. I reckon they's having. I reckon they gone to the airport.
Yeah, so did I.
Mm.
Seagull pumpkin. Yeah. Where's the Grizzles and the Captain Jack? Are they lying at your feet?
Captain's here. Yeah, and Grizzles is here.
Ah, oh,
Hang on, let me grab my torches.
I can't see the Grizzles.
No, not yet. You will. You will.
I like the Grizzles and I like the Cap. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh, he looks all content. He looks all in for the night. and all happy.
Yeah. And there's me captain in there.
And there's Captain there. Hello, Captain. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Can you hear the fireworks outside?
Is that what that is? Is it fireworks?
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Wow, how things have changed.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
50 years ago, you would have said that was something else.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Here, 50 years ago, if I'd have heard that sound, you'd have been evacuating me from the building I worked in. Yeah, they'd have been evacuating me out, Steve. I know exactly what you mean. They'd have been saying, everybody out.
Wow.
I know, Lee, the sound like
I tell you,
that.
he's a right survivor going through.
So Lee's saying the sound like gunshots. Well, do you know why? Because all the kids don't buy the nice, colourful fireworks. What they do is they buy bangers and jumping jacks. That's what they buy. All the kids let them off, just let off the rockets, and they're not even the rockets that are colourful. They're the rockets that make the noise. You know, if I was going to buy fireworks, I'd want something that you could look at for a while.
You know what's strange is like he's up in Northern Ireland with all those things, the dramas he had there for fucking the best part of a century, the best part of or 800 years. Is like for me, it's like down in south, we weren't allowed even so much as a sparkler, not even the red fucking swan matches that you know, like you didn't need the
Yeah,
match.
I remember buying the
We
Swan
weren't allowed
watches, Steve.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't allowed them down in west. We weren't allowed them down south. No,
Well, we weren't allowed
not
them
a
here
sparkler, no fireworks, nothing.
from 1978 until 1990. We weren't allowed them. So um, for almost 12 years, we weren't allowed them. And then in 1990, as things got better, they brought them back. And it started off with indoor fireworks, and then they brought, you could have any fireworks you wanted.
Mm.
You know.
Like now, like Northern Ireland is as lenient as the UK, but you still got all the borders and patrols up, haven't you? There's still a lot of that up around the place, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no army on the streets, and there's none of the search barriers anymore.
Okay, okay.
And and whereas it used to be a rare thing, I think the train used to go to the south, used to go to Dublin twice a week. Now it goes between 6:30 in the morning until 10:30 at night every hour. So the train,
Wow,
and I now have,
there's a lot of tourism then.
yeah. So I now have a free pass, so I can just take me and Stephanie to Dublin for a day, and it doesn't cost me anything.
Oh, wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah, great.
And then can you travel around? Can you travel around south with that same pass? Can you?
No, I can only go to one destination in the south, but in the north I can travel wherever I want. So I can go, like,
Uh,
I could get 100 buses, and it doesn't cost me a thing. So I can go down to the Giant's Causeway
right.
one day, and then go to your castle the next day. You know, it's good.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Mm. Tell me, when did you first travel, if you don't mind me asking? When did you first leave, like, Ireland?
Well, when I first got a job, if you call it traveling, my first holiday, believe it or not, Steve, was in the Isle of Man. And though I didn't know it, it was TT week. And I used to go back on a regular basis. My first time out of Belfast was would have been 75, so it would have been 16. So I was 16 when I went, the first foreign country I went to. And I went, and actually I was in a place called Presqu'île-de-Gênes in the south of France, and I went on a camping holiday. And it was great. It was about 30 miles from Saint-Tropez. And I remember then going down and seeing the Jacques Cousteau Museum and everything at that time. And I remember visiting Monte Carlo and going into the casino. And I was only 16. I shouldn't have actually, but I always looked older than I was. So I got in. But hurry back, Mrs. Magpie. Bye, love.
That was Miss Magpie here. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, stay safe. So 16, whenever I first went on my first what do you call it? And I've only ever Steve, been in one country, and I was 25 whenever I went there. And I've only been in one country that I've never been back to, and that's Germany.
Okay. Interesting. What part of Germany?
I was in the Rhine Valley. Very beautiful to see, but I couldn't take to the German people. In fact, I was very naughty, Steve. Now, you must understand, I was only 25 when this happened. And I'd come in, and I'd been there for 2 weeks. And I come in one morning, I'm still hungover, and every day, because they don't do cooked breakfast, but every day I got it, it was freezing, it was really cold. And I called the waiter one day, and I grabbed him by the arm, I said, Fritz, I don't know what his name was, I just said, Fritz. And he said, yeah. And I said, let me tell you something. With all your experience, you would think how to work a fucking gas oven. So they didn't speak to me for the rest of the holiday.
I bet, my darling, nice for you to visit. Happy days, my dear. And yes, I am very warm enough. Very warm enough. In actual fact, I'm wearing too much clothing as it is. Now that I've got my cloak on, I'm wearing like the scarf. I don't need to wear the scarf. My hat, I don't really need to wear my hat. The shirt, the jumper, I'd be taking off. You know, yeah. I'm more than warm. I got good blankets. And failing that, I got good sleeping bags. And failing that, I got 2 sleeping bags, loads of blankets, and more blankets, and a sheepskin, and 2 dogs. I'm more than warm enough. I got enough blankets for about 3 people to be warm enough. You be safe this Halloween.
Yeah, stay safe, Babette.
Yeah. And throughout all the rains that we've had, all my things are dry. Yeah, not a drop of water anywhere.
Yeah, Steve, but then you've got it organised, haven't you? Up off the ground sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Even the dog cushions, yeah, are dry. You get me, yeah? This whole circular area where my tent, not my tent, but where my structure is, not a drop of water.
Oh, well, whenever I look at those 2 dogs, Steve, I can tell that they're fit and healthy, and I know whenever the two dogs are healthy, that everything's okay. That things are, I'm not saying going well, but survivable.
You know, down at the bar today, with all that food being passed around, yeah, the dogs weren't interested. Yeah, I'm at the table, the dogs are on good behavior. You get me? Yeah, obviously, when I go off and I go to the bathroom or I went to pay and stuff like that, other people then trying to interact with the dogs. And yeah, they want to interact because there's food for the big fella. But because they're both attached to each other, the little fella wants to stay where my rucksack is. Whereas Grizzly wants to go where the party is.
Good night, Lee. Good night, buddy. I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon, Lee.
Good night, Lee. Happy resting, Lee. And you know we're
Yeah.
here. We're here.
Stay safe, buddy.
We're here while
Talk
we're
to
here.
you tomorrow. Yeah, Lee's a good man.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you
So
what,
is Paul.
Richard, yeah, generally, yeah, anybody that comes into this chat generally are good people. You get me, yeah?
They
won't
are.
all get on with each other. You get me, yeah? But everybody is a good person that comes to this chat, really.
Yeah, I think
Even
they
the
mostly are.
antagonizers, you get me, yeah? Them's good people. You get me, yeah? They just caught up in different sides of society, yeah?
100%,
I'll
Steve.
always be an outcast in society. People always put speculations in my direction because my lifestyle is not what people are expected to live like these days. You get me? Like a lot of people will look down upon the peasant. It's you know, like happy days. But what is a peasant? You know, like in different people's eyes. Yeah. I don't see myself as a peasant, but it's the closest relations that you can make from the high class to the peasant. You get me? It's the opposite sides of the society.
I wouldn't class you as I would class you more, Steve, as a traveller, and I mean in the sense that you've travelled those places and travelled to get those experiences. But I wouldn't class you as a
Yeah,
peasant.
Richard. Here, check out my surname. Yeah, Farthing.
FAR.
Farthing. Farthing.
A farthing,
Yeah.
like the old
Okay.
farthing.
Okay. So the history of Farthing, when the name Farthing was issued as a surname, yeah, it was issued to mercenaries and wandering warriors.
But here's the thing, Steve. I don't know.
13th century. 13th century is when that name, 11th century, 13th century is when that name was passed out and issued to people.
But here's the thing, Steve. You wouldn't remember the farthing.
Oh, I've handled the farthing. Yeah, I've handled the farthing. Yeah,
Okay.
I was given farthing. I think it was our family tradition that they'd put sixpence into the rather than sixpence into the Christmas pudding, they'd put farthing.
Well, we used to do it with the apple tart. Yeah. Yeah, we used to do it with the apple tart. Used to put it in there. My mum used to bake her own apple tarts and she used to put the sixpence in. And you talk about health and safety. You knew there was a sixpence in it. You know, everybody was told there was a sixpence in it. But nobody started saying, oh, I might swallow this sixpence.
Yeah. First time having a hot Halloween brack. Yeah, I never knew what a fucking Halloween brack was. I never seen a Halloween brack when I was a kid. With fucking dried tea, a fucking bit of cloth, and a fucking something else in there, a bit of glass or something. I can't remember what the 5 things are that you get in a Halloween brack. But blooming hell, man, yeah, what a health hazard.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I have a bag of coins in there. I have a bag of coins in the room. And I still have some Irish threepenny bits and some Irish sixpenny bits back from the 60s.
Mm. You got any farthings in amongst there?
There is farthings in amongst it as well. Yeah,
Yeah, happy days.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have. And I've got Irish pennies and Irish pennies from the 60s and 70s as well, and among them.
Nice. You remember the old punt? Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course,
Big thing like this, yeah. You remember the old pennies were the same size as the punt?
I have some of them in there, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to use those. We used to use those old pennies instead of the punt in the vending machines to get our cigarettes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, remember the punt. I can go back further. Remember the Irish pound?
Oh, wow.
So I can remember the Irish pound. And the Irish pound used to be slightly less. And whenever you went over the border, they used to, and you got your money changed, they used to say, "Oh, we'll give you so much for that." In the same way you would do with the euro now. And that's the way it used to be. But I remember my story's a long one, Steve. I don't think I told you. But my father and mother, when I got to 16, I found out, weren't my mother and father, they were actually my grandparents. And the man that I went to spend 6 weeks with every year in Southbourne, you know Southbourne in the south of England, who I thought was my brother, was actually my father. And all the time he had lived in there, I always thought he was my brother. And I was actually born in South London, in Southwark in South London. So, and I was lucky because my father worked in the shipyard all his life, but my father wasn't a unionist. My father was a socialist. And I remember one time coming in, and I remember I couldn't have been any more than about 8-year-old, Steve. And I remember coming in, and all my friends that I went to school with were joining what's called, people in England won't know who this is, but Steve might know, an organisation called the Orange Lodge. And my daddy said to me, he says, "Son," he says, "who's your best friend?" I says, "Kieran Winlow's my best friend." I'll never forget it. And my daddy says, "Well, you can do what you want, but do you understand that once you join that organisation, that you can't be friends with Kieran anymore?" I said, "But I want Kieran to join too." He says, "No, son." He says, "Kieran can't join." He says, "That's what that organisation is." He says, "Those people won't like Kieran and they don't want Kieran to join." And I never joined, Steve. And that's how I never joined. And my father taught me about, I'll tell you what that lesson taught me later in life, about, you know, behaving like sheep and just following what other people do. And it was a life lesson.
A lot of peer pressure, isn't it? Following into the standards of social, getting a social status, following the mainstream.
Yeah. And you know, me and Kieran remained friends up until I left school at 15. And then Kieran and his family moved away. They went overseas somewhere. And I never seen them again, but we remained friends. We went everywhere together up until I was 15, you know.
Mm.
And it
You
was,
never think about finding him on Facebook,
I don't do Facebook, Steve.
right? But that's what Facebook's for. That's what Facebook is for. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should. Stephanie has Facebook. I might ask Stephanie to look and see, you know,
Mm.
because he'd be the same
That's
age as
exactly what
me.
Facebook. Mm.
He would be the same age as me, you know.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Well, there you
but
go. See,
yeah,
this is that's exactly what Facebook's for, Richard. Yeah. For me, this is the only reason why I set up Facebook. When I went to jail for the riots, yeah, I took on board how serious life is when like you're living. You get me? Yeah, I took on board. Yeah, so I recognize there's people that I love and respect, and to have communications with them wherever I am. Yeah, yeah. Give them an up to date. I don't need telephone numbers. I need that one account, Facebook. So that's why I use Facebook back in the day. That like when I come out of jail, yeah. But past few years, I hardly used it. You know, since YouTube, when the trolls started going to my Facebook, dragging out innocent people's, I just literally deleted it. Yeah.
well, the reason
And
that
those are the days.
the reason I didn't maintain Facebook, Steve, is when I met Stephanie, all of Kay's
Oh, Mr.
female.
E, Mr. E's doing a premiere. We need, yeah, we got Mr. E's doing the premiere. He's bugger now. I keep missing Mr. E's premiere. He never gave me the warning, or it's just gone live. Yeah, have you been over to Mr. E's channel? Have you subscribed to Mr. E?
No.
He does British Urbexing. Yeah, we go over and see Mr. E, and then we come back over here. I'll go
Okay,
find his
listen,
channel a
you
minute.
go.
I'll go
I'm
find
going to
his.
switch off for a
I'll
while
go find
anyway.
his
So,
channel.
okay,
I'll go find
I'll,
his channel and I'll share it in the chat a minute.
okay. Well,
And
I'm actually going to drop off for a while, Steve. So I'll maybe catch you later.
all right, I'm going to find Mr. E a minute. Bear with me. Died 17 minutes ago. Oh, yep, we're going over to Mr. E a minute.